It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run. They're looking to match up well against every style of opponent, and tonight will be a great test of that. And tonight, two teams that love to get in transition. Shaq, talk about successfully running the break.
Well, I'm not a guard, but I have led the break before, and what you need to do, you got to keep your eyes ahead, have to see the whole floor. You got to be willing to make that extra pass, Ernie.
Wow. You talk like a guard. You were like a point guard up there.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations, man. But don't force things. That's the other part. You know, just make the easy play. And if it's not there, slow it down. Set up your half-court offense. And then get it into the big guy if you have one.
But don't you want to get the crowd on its feet? Don't you want to make that play that gets the whole arena up?
Yes. You know what they used to call me, Ernie?
What's that?
Shaq Johnson.
Wow. Because he was like Magic. But he was Shaq.
I get it, Kenny.
Oh, I
get it.
Sometimes you don't.
Not that dense. Shaq Johnson.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge down on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, it's hard to remember now, but Kevin Love didn't enter the league as a three-point shooter. Yet it's become a cornerstone of his game. And coaches have told him if you're a big man and you can shoot it out there, you're a valuable commodity. Kevin, he has listened, and he is indeed valuable.
Well, in this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. Chris, games like this one with two veteran teams, you can see the thought process on the floor. Real chess match between these two.
Yeah, you can never get caught up with the score early in games like this. I mean, both teams are smart, patient. They know what they're doing out there, and they know what they do well during the whole game. Love watching the game with the minds like this with a little physical play inside, too.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Smith are the guard tandem. Love is the four with Thompson in the middle. And it's Osman in at the three. Now here's Cousins. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Durant's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors. The screen from Thompson. There's the pick. Smith the pass to Thompson. Curry with the steal. Thompson against Smith. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you got to respect the interior game of Thompson. I mean, he's confident going right up with it.
Passes it to Love. The screen from Thompson. Smith kicks to Sexton. Love with the screen on Curry. Sexton. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick. You want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
And the pass to Smith. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Thompson gets it to go.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Thompson outside. Green, the screen. There's the screen. The feed to Durant. From down in the low post, it goes.
Light lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Sexton kicks to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Smith dishes to Love. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Smith.
Kevin, look at the mastery of Love in the paint. Solid at being assertive and going up strong.
And, you know, with LeBron leaving Cleveland in the offseason, many assumed Love would be traded as well to rebuild. Ended up doing the opposite as he signed a long-term extension with the Cavs to remain in Cleveland. Not many would have guessed that of LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin, it would be Love to be the last Cav standing.
Green against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Osman. Out to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. It's a pick by Love. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take, and he lives mostly inside the paint, and still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper, first bucket of the day.
That's all you want. It's a good shot to get yourself in a rhythm. For him, he's going to want a lot more than that to come.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get caught for it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Bell passes to Cousins. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Hill. The three from Korver. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nance a screen. Oh, Nance in position. The shot's good from Zizic.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master in these shots.
Greg, you look at the lineup for the reigning champs. When healthy, this team starts 5 all-star players at every position.
And even with Boogie coming back from a devastating injury, this team is scary. People immediately called it the best team ever assembled. Credit the front office, but the Warriors players still have to prove they are the best ever on the floor this season.
They grab their own miss. Iguodala, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Clarkson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
Throughout his career, Jordan Clarkson has always been able to score.
You're right, Kevin, and throughout his career, he's always been a guy that can hurt you from outside, mid-range, and in the paint as well. He's a natural scorer when he has the ball in his hands. I mean, he's very adept at navigating traffic and can twist and turn his body to protect the ball, and he gets a shot up inside anytime he wants.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
McCaw, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. David Nwaba comes in for Kyle Korver. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Hill. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The arrival, certainly, of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what KD brings to the table.
He gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do. You know, he's hungry, just like the rest of us, to get to that stage again and get back on top.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure, nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, right. Only the first quarter. Don't over-panic, but it seems like their strategy is working. We'll see if the other side can counter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Bell is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Thompson, and there's Livingston, and it's McCaw in at the 2 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Thompson, left side. Unloads from 13. Again, Golden State. The back-to-the-basket scoring, obviously more uncommon these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game, by far, still belongs to Tony Parker. Though he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint scoring when he was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Kevin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Oh, no kidding, Kev. He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
changes. Green, he's checked in for Jordan Bell. And Kevin Durant subbed in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Cavaliers, Love checked in for Nance. Osman comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sexton in for George Hill.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
Here's Sexton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's a pick by Love. Sexton kicks to Love. Right wing. Pass to Fry. Over Green. Fry. Good.
The bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Warriors leading by 14. Outside Durant. Back to Livingston. Golden State moving it around. Green, the screen. Livingston passes to Durant. Good D from Love.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Sexton. Love outside. Osman kicks to Love. And Durant sends it back.
Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. And J.R. Smith subbed in for David Mwaba.
You know, watching Kevin Love, he's really got a ton of tools at his disposal offensively. We know he can shoot it. We know he can post it, but his off-ball movement has also improved. Love has molded himself into a dynamic scorer.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, Crafty at just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
And with Love and his offensive game, he has even started getting more scores off of cuts.
Yeah, Love has a good sense of timing on when a lane will open up, and often will get matched up with a defender that just isn't as quick as he is. And when everything is clicking for him, he can light it up in a quarter, as we've seen in the past.
Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 16. Durant with it. He's got 8. High post Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Zizic has checked in for Cleveland. Korver comes in for Jetty Osman. 1:41 left here in the second. It's Durant on the wing. Over Smith. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get-out-of-jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, Get him the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing.
One shot, gentlemen.
You know, Greg, Kevin Durant could fit in any offense, but in your eyes, how good of a fit has he been in this Warriors attack?
Really like the missing puzzle piece. You know, I mean, his shot comes so much easier with the spacing he's afforded. At the same time, he's the fail-safe. When things break down, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And that one drops.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Outside Curry. Kicks it to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I'll keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Smith the pass to Court. There's a good screen. Passes it to Zizic. Now Smith. He kicks it to Sexton. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 4. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Basket good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Durant with the steal. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, KD owned the first half, but we suspected that might happen. He's had everything he's needed to be great for a long time. But that first championship, it just gave him more confidence to the best player possibly on the planet.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you could get the ball at any time.
The Cavaliers trail by 21, so on the floor for Cleveland. The forwards are Osman and Love. Sexton and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at the center. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
the shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double and 40 there. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double and beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for, the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thank you.
0 for 3 now since halftime. Taking them a little while to find their rhythm.
Thompson with the bucket.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And guys, Cousins blindsided fans and players alike by going to Golden State this past offseason. Cousins knew he'd have to take a prove-it-type deal when he entered free agency after that Achilles tear. The deal with the Warriors was put together and finalized fast, and kudos to the Warriors front office for striking when the iron was hot.
Some changes for Golden State. Bell comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Cleveland also making some changes. Harry Nance is checked in for Thompson. Clarkson comes in for J.R. Smith. And George Hills subbed in for Sexton. Bell against Love. The pass to Clarkson. Misses the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Iguodala outside, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Waba's checked in. Hill kicks to Nance. Pass to Love. Dishes to Hill. Shot clock at 6. It's a pick by Love. Here's Clarkson. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, the vision of Cousins, seeing the lane to the bucket, open up and just attacking it relentlessly.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Clarkson, and he jams it with authority.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you'd like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nance a screen. Now Clarkson, pass to Hill. The dish now to Love. Just 3 to shoot. Waba passes to Nance. And it's off the back rim, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Yeah, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
It's a pick by Love. Hill kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Love. Feeds it to Nance. That's in there. Love with the assist. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
For Cleveland, they have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances.
2 shots.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Ante Zizic is checked in for Love. Fry comes in for Nance. And it's Corver in for David Nwaba. He hits both from the stripe. 1:35 left in the third quarter. To the right side. It's Curry outside. A shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Hill against Curry. Outside Hill. Kicks to Corver. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. Jumper off the screen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 23. Outside Curry. Now the pass to Cousins. Outside for Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Livingston. On the wing, Corver. Zizic passes to Clarkson. Shoots over Livingston, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Clarkson's got 6.
This is where Clarkson can do a lot of damage. I mean, that in-between area.
Curry against Hill. Cousins with a screen for Curry. Here's Livingston. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Off on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. We've got your red card. Livingston is out there with McCaw, and it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Jerebko the screen. McCaw with the bucket. McCaw has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Sexton kicks to Fry. Pass to Zizic. Pass to Sexton. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Livingston. Pass to Jerebko. Here's the screen. The pass to McCaw. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Decker. And the Warriors get it back. Looney misses from short range. Outside Korver. Lets it go with a three. That one doesn't drop. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. McCaw, the pass to Evans. Jerebko, the screen. Evans off the pick. It's hauled in by Fry. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Korver, they set the pick. Pass to Decker. Over Evans. And the shot falls short this time. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. McCaw misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Decker kicks to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Zizic passes to Sexton. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Jerebko the screen. Livingston, that's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Zizic kicks to Sexton. Pass to Korver. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Livingston. There's a screen. Back to Jerebko. Passes to McCaw. Here's Looney. And it's Evans in the corner. Off target from outside. Cavaliers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Sexton. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Livingston kicks to Jerebko. The pass to Livingston. And here's Evans. Here's McCaw. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jordan Bell comes in for Jerebko. And it's Thompson in for Evans. Then for the Cavaliers, Larry Nance is checked in for Ante Zizic. And David Nwaba is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Here's Cousins. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Decker passes to Sexton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, beautiful move there by Sexton. Read the defender and has the body control to adjust.
Livingston dishes to Thompson. Pass to McCaw. just 5 to shoot. Out of hand on it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Kevin Durant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Sexton kicks to Nwaba. Nance a screen on Thompson. Here's Decker. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Back to Livingston. Pass to Bell. Thompson in the corner. Screen by Cousins. Off the pick. And Thompson throws it down.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
Nance passes to Sexton. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
You know, coming off screen, Sexton's explosive. You know, it shows a little bit of wiggle and does a great job of changing pace.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. DeMarcus, great movement and great passing from you out of the post. Was that a focus tonight?
Yeah, and that's something coach been telling me to do, and some of my teammates as well. So, just go out there and set the tempo. And if I start sharing the ball, the team will kind of follow behind. So.
Yeah, they follow your lead in every way. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.